Hi, it's Liz, and I made some magnets and I wanted to show them to you. Um, my name is Liz of Hearts, and I am an upcycle artist, and I am a mom. And I was made homeless twice in 1 year by my kid's dad in my family of origin. And I am currently sheltered, but like displaced a bit. Well, displaced, yes. And enduring ongoing abuse, all kinds from both of my families and systemic abuse, So as I rebuild my life and my art business, I am an upcycle artist. I like upcycle vintage and previously owned clothing, like by dyeing it and painting it and making it into like one-of-one wearable art. I started doing this because I dye and paint like all of my own clothes and my shoes, my skates, my bags, like anything within reach. I um, I liked my clothes to represent like my most authentic self. I feel the most grounded and the most like centered, the most soothed in my nervous system when my outward appearance is representative of who I am inside. And so I started dyeing my clothes in order to do that. And in trying to build a business out of that practice, um, put me in a vulnerable position. And because I was also not accepting abuse from my families, they used that vulnerable position to make me homeless more than once. And so I am in a position where I am rebuilding again. And so I made some magnets to sell. I made them out of a cereal box and some fabric scraps from pieces that I dyed and paint in Mod Podge. And there is a cassette tape version right now. And very strong magnet backing on the back. There's an orange one and a green one. They're $33 donation, including shipping for these. You can feel free to add a generous tip if you're, so inclined, because shipping for these is about $10, the other set that I made is a gold moon and a silver moon set. There's a moon, and then there's these clouds and these raindrops. One moon, two clouds, two raindrops, in silver version, and then the gold version that I showed you before. And the moon sets are $55, and the cassettes are $33, and that includes shipping. And your purchase of this like handmade, one of a kind, beautiful artwork to adorn your kitchen or any like magnetic space. Your purchase of that goes directly to support me and my little in surviving and staying together as much as we possibly can, and building a life that's safe and free of abuse. So I made these magnets to magnetize restorative resources from me and my baby, and you can help me by purchasing, but also by like interacting with this post and with my content and sending me positive vibes, and not judging people who are experiencing poverty and abuse, because we live in an abusive society and nobody deserves abuse, and everyone deserves to have their survival and their care needs met. So I'm going to put some information and some pictures here at the end, and I appreciate you being here, and I hope that you have a day that doesn't suck. Okay, thank you. Bye.